Well, hello, hello. Alexa, what is today's date? 20th. So it's Friday, January 20th. And I'm going to make sure I don't want my badge on my shirt to show. So, let me turn down the scanner. We don't need to hear all these calls.
Station 459, 700 Harrisonville, Casper.
All right. Okay. Hi, everybody. Hello, welcome, welcome. I'm going to get started. I don't want to wait too long. Got my glasses. Oh, shoot, I had my glasses. All right. So for the daily, we're going to get started. We're going to start with fire signs. Hello, Skipper Joe. Hi, Shelly Shell. Hey, Leslie. All right. Hey, Teresa. All right, so welcome. Please remind everybody to hit the like button when they come in. Also know to check out moderators. Let them know about the opportunity to purchase a ticket. I'm going to put names in a hat and draw them on live. For $25, you can enter to win a 30-minute Zoom reading with me. That can be a mediumship reading, or it can be a love reading, or it can be just a general reading. Again, the chances are $25. You can buy as many as you want, but you can only win once. So please go to the community section. You can send that payment either through a super chat now and let my moderators know that you're sending that so the moderators can give me a list when you're done. You can send the $25 in through the super chat while I'm on live. The super chat doesn't work when I'm not live. So you can do that, or you can send it via PayPal. Please write $25 entry. $25. Please write the word entry in your payment. Also, I'll be doing questions after this daily. 33 for one question. That will go through PayPal. All right, you guys. Because I need to make money so that I can buy Buttons probiotics. She needs more probiotics. And Shelly, did you ever get the probiotics for your dogs? Yes, drawing this weekend, yes. And there is questions after this. You can do a super chat for the 25 right now at the bottom of the screen. There's an option for super chat. You can send $25 and write the word entry in the comment. Getting started now with the daily. Please hit the like button when you've come in. Again, check the community section for the contest. BB also has commented for it. Also, like I said, I'll be doing one question when this is done. All right, starting off with fire signs. Fire signs, starting off with Aries. You have the King of Swords today. You're all about truth and fairness today. Fire signs, you're all about truth and fairness. You don't want nothing in between. You don't want to hear any bullshit. You don't want to hear any excuses. You're not going to deal with any maybes. It's either, you know what, be direct with me, yes or no, and I'm out. Today, it's like you're thinking very clearly, very precise. You're wanting to organize things or put things in order today, Aries. Good job. Leo, Six of Pentacles. Leo, Six of Pentacles. It's about giving and receiving. For some Leos, it's always wanting to receive. And for some Leos, it's about always wanting to give. But it's also talking about Leos, talking about your financial prosperity. You have the ability to create the financial security that you desire. However, some of you Leos are having struggles with maintaining your financial stability because of the fact your mind is in another place. You're putting things ahead of your jobs, your positions, your planning, your money. You're not prioritizing properly. Get your shit together, Leo. Start realizing that just because you put $100 in your pocket doesn't mean you got $100 to spend. Okay? Doesn't mean that. Sagittarius, you got the Chariot card. Sagittarius, you got the Chariot card. And this kind of talks about moving forward quickly. It's like, you know what? You're tired of standing still. You're either looking at a raise, you're looking at a promotion, you're looking at moving, you're looking at changing a scenery, You're looking at changing your situation. You're definitely going to take action. It's like your confidence is being built up. And that's really good. Your ambition, your motivation is exceptional today. All right. Air signs. Air signs. Got a lot of air signs in the house. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Eight of Pentacles. Gemini, Eight of Pentacles. Gemini, use the tools that you have. Use your creative style. Use your ideas. Use your artistic fashion. Use what was already given to you for free when you were born. For some of you, you're enjoying the work that you're doing, whether it's owning your own business, whether it's running your own show, whether it's dealing with your own world. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom even. It's okay. It's great. It's talking about you mastering everything that you do. You're not messing up. You're very good at what you do. And don't let anybody judge you on what that is. I'm not going to compare you as a domestic engineer to an engineer who's doing blueprints or whatever. Everybody has a job. Everybody has a title here, Gemini. And your job is just as important as the next person. All right? Libra. Libra, you have the Death card. Libra, you're putting an end to some bullshit. You're letting things go. You're taking the time now to smell the roses. It's like before you used to walk past the flowers and just say, oh, they're pretty. Now you're walking past it and saying, that smells so good. For some of you, you're ready for this transformation. A lot of you have been going through some downtime, maybe some depression, maybe some anxiety, maybe overthinking with your stinking thinking, Libra. And yes, I'm a Libra, so I could talk to you that way. For some of you Libras, listen, like it or not, there's an ending to the cycle. Like it or not, too bad, get over it, stop playing the victim, and become the victor. How do you do that? Accept the changes that are being made for you because you didn't have the balls enough to make them for yourself, Libra. Now I'm a Libra too, like I said. Sometimes I don't have the balls either. Last I checked, I don't have any balls. But anyway, transformation, change. It's going to happen. You don't like change. You don't like the adjustment of change. It's scary. It's unknown. It's not familiar. Yeah, it makes us nervous, which is why we fight it so much. A lot of Libras wanting to leave that narcissist can't do it. You're afraid to. You got so conditioned to the way they treated you that you found that to be your normal. That's not your freaking normal. You understand? That's not your normal. Your normal is to feel good about yourself. Your normal is to move forward. Your normal is to grow. Your normal is to be who you're supposed to be, not who they expect you to be. Start putting yourself first, Libra. Okay? Excellent message, Libra. Aquarius, you have the Ace of Wands. Aquarius, you have the Ace of Wands. So you got all these ideas, but you're not doing shit with them. The Ace of Wands talks about new ideas or making plans or a new project. But you're not doing shit with them. It's like, yeah, I could do this. Or I could do that. Or this would be a great idea. And then you let it go. It falls through. You don't follow through. Why aren't you following through? Aquarius, why aren't you following through? Do you realize that your world can change? Do you realize that your financial status can become amazing? For some Aquarians, you know what? You got stuck and set, or stuck in a place, or set in your ways. For some of you, you're quite stubborn. Stubborn as like a freaking mule. You're like a mule. Stubborn as shit. But you know everything. You know better. Don't listen to what they're trying to tell you. You don't want to hear it. Don't listen to your mom. You know, sometimes your mom is on your case or on your ass because somebody needs to be. But you look at her or the person who is trying to help you to grow, to learn, to take risks, to figure it out. For some of you, you look at them like they're a pain in the ass, they're a nag, they get on your nerves, you don't want to hear it. But that's not... Mods, Tracy put a comment there, Mods. But that's not the way it is. Your mom just gives a shit. Or this person who keeps telling you cares about you. They know your potential. Stop living under your potential, okay? Stop living under your potential. Water signs, Cancer, 7 of Wands. All right, we've got some wands going on here. Aquarius and Cancer. You got something going on? Anybody dating an Aquarius that's a Cancer or vice versa? Because you're in the wand family here today. And you know, you're trying to fight your way out of a paper bag, Cancer. You're trying to defend yourself or defend your beliefs, your belief system. You're definitely going to stand your ground today. But listen, you don't have to stand your ground in a ghetto way, okay? Don't be ghetto fabulous, okay? Don't be ghetto fabulous. What do I mean by that? Don't take the professionalism out of it, okay? When you're wanting to stand up for yourself, when you're wanting to make a point, when you're wanting someone to listen, if you yell and scream, they're not even going to hear half of what you have to say. They're not going to hear half of what you have to say. So talk in a regular tone voice. And if you really want to get somebody's attention, whisper. What did I say? I said whisper. You see, when I talk quieter, you're straining to listen to every word that I say. So that's what I need you to do. That's exactly what I need you to do. Let somebody know when you get to that point where you're frustrated and you're aggravated, you might be mad, talk quieter. They're going to listen. But if you say, I told you what was going on. Sorry, buttons. If you do that and you keep yelling, nobody's going to, thank you, Lindsay. Nobody's going to pay attention. Nobody's going to care. They're going to look at you like you're a nut. I don't want to hear what she's got to say or he's got to say. He's acting like a nut. But when you come across and you talk to somebody professionally, you make good points. People listen. All right? Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the 3 of Swords. So Scorpio is either you or the person you're involved with is still in a 3-way situation. Don't let them talk to you and make you think that, don't let them make you think that they're not with somebody else or they're not still talking to somebody else or they're still not doing whatever they should be doing. I'm telling you now that Scorpios are still dealing with somebody who's interfering. You're still dealing with somebody who's interfering, or you're dealing with something that is interfering with you thinking clearly, with you making good, rational choices and decisions. There is still something. Listen, own your shit. Take accountability. Get responsible. Wake the fuck up. Stop messing around. Stop playing these games. And you're taking risk that could take your life. So I'm just going to tell you now. I can't fix it for you. I would if I could. But whatever your situation is, if you know you're in a third-party situation, get the fuck out of it. If you know somebody's doing you wrong, let them fucking know that you know about it. Don't act like the dumb one. Don't think, oh, it's okay. Oh, I'm not going to do it again. Really? Don't keep going back and doing what you used to do. And don't keep letting other people keep doing to you what they've been doing. You cannot continue to cry victim if you're putting yourself in that position. Do you understand that? That's a self-sabotage. That's you. You're choosing for somebody to inflict pain on you mentally, physically, or emotionally. A lot of you are dealing with heartbreak and betrayal. A lot of you can feel grief. Grief has many stages. You're going to go through anger, sadness, depression, delusions. You're definitely going to overthink things. You're going to be extra sensitive. Your sensitive antenna is going to be really high. Scorpios, isn't it about time? Isn't it about time that you take accountability? Before you lose everything you got, isn't it about time that you get this right? You know, nobody's promised tomorrow. None of us. Don't waste it. Don't waste today on yesterday's bullshit. I'm going to say it again. Don't waste today, the present, on the past bullshit. Otherwise, call the cops because you're still being robbed. Not only did they take your past, but you're going to give them your present and your future too. Hey, that's on you. All right. Next up, Earth signs, Capricorns, 6 of Swords. Capricorns, you're going to fight the hell out of this, ain't you? You're going to fight the hell out of this, and you got 6 swords total. So if you lose one, you got another one. You lose another one, you got another one. You know, you're learning how to stand up and fight back now. Maybe some of you are fighting back from an illness. Maybe some of you are fighting back. Maybe you had the damn COVID. Maybe some of you had the FLU. Maybe some of you just had some bad luck. But whatever happened, even though all those stones can fall out of the truck, somebody's got to pick them up. Somebody's got to clean up that mess. So what you're doing right now, Capricorns, is you're trying to clean up the mess that you created. Now listen, I'm sorry that they did this and they owned that and they told you this and they did that. Whatever. Problem is, you got to clean up the mess. You allowed somebody to make a mess, now you got to clean it up. But once you clean it up, do you want to clean it up again and again? Listen, you're recovering right now. Some of you are in recovery right now. Amen to that. Good job. Keep going. Yeah, it's fucking hard. Yeah, it's fucking hard. That don't mean you quit. That don't mean you quit. I could choose right now not to stay in recovery from food, from carbohydrates, from fats, saturated fats, trans fats, and get sick again. If I did that, if I went back to eating the way I used to, I'm going to set myself up for failure. I'm going to put myself in a position I don't want to be in. So, if you're recovering, like I said, take one moment sometimes at a time. Realize that it's okay sometimes not to feel okay. We all go through it. Every moment is not happy. Every relationship is not having sex 24 hours a day. Everybody's not getting 24 hours a day attention from their partner. Sometimes it's okay for things not to be okay. Again, when it's not routine, we freak out. Well, normally we're intimate 6 times a week. Now we're only 3. So what's that mean? He hates you? She hates you? They don't want to be with you? No, because sometimes people just get tired. Sometimes people's minds and their thoughts and their emotions take over their physical body. Relax. So for a lot of you, you'll be moving on. Maybe be starting over. Taurus, Knight of Cups. Taurus, Knight of Cups. Your prince or your princess, Charming, is right around the corner. Follow your heart and your dreams. Stop being afraid that you're going to get hurt again. Guess what? If you get hurt again, oh fucking well. You'll recover from that too. But are you going to really give up the chance or the opportunity to find happiness? To finally be happy? Because the last bastard or bastardette hurt you? Are you really just going to throw in a towel for the rest of your life? You're just going to stay single? It's easier? Don't be a punk. I was going to say something else, but don't be a punk. Get over it. There's more than one person out there for you. You know, there's at least 2 soulmates or twin flames for each person, at least. And you know, when you're involved with that twin flame, there are 8 different situations or levels that you can be in with this twin flame. Did you know that? I'm going to be doing a reading about that. I've been doing a lot of reading. Now I'm going to tell you, follow your heart. That's all I'm going to say. Stop being afraid. All right. Virgos. You have the 2 of Cups. All right, Virgos. So Virgos, you know what? Your heart's always going to be where it used to be. Always in the back of your mind, Virgos, you're going to think about that person that you used to be so in love with, that you thought things were so great with and so right with. But if that was the case, you'd still be with them. Like with them, like in that titled relationship. But in fact, they weren't exactly perfect for you. That's why you're not actually with them. Because life happened. Shit happened. People changed. People made choices. People made decisions. Perhaps you chose family over top of this relationship. Perhaps you chose your role as a mother or as a father over top of a relationship. But Virgos, with the 2 of Cups, romance can be there. Intimacy can be there. Love can be there. You're the only one who can make that choice or decision. There is definitely a partnership connection for Virgos. Absolutely is. You may not be able to act on it. Again, here we go with the 8 different levels. You may not be able to act on it, but you know it's there. It's like you both have this understanding, like, yeah, we knew what we had, or we know what we had. And yeah, we still feel this same energy for you, for each other, right? You both feel the same energy for each other, but we can't act on it because it's complicated. And that's what I keep hearing. It's complicated. But for some of you Virgos out there, romance, true love, that everlasting love, not that temporary get into bed, have a good time, call it a day kind of love, because that's not love. That's lust. I think we need to have a day where we do a reading on vocabulary. Because I think a lot of us get things fucked up and twisted where love is concerned, where lust is concerned, where friendships are concerned, where family is concerned. Because sometimes those words and terms are used very loosely. Sometimes we call family members and they have to be blood. I have people that I consider family that ain't nowhere near blood line. Nowhere near it. But they're more family to me than some of my family members. Just saying. All right, card for the room. And then we're going to do the questions, 3333. Please tell the moderators if you paid for the question. They should have a list there. Please let them know so you can be on the list. And we'll get moving. We'll get moving. Ask your question. Be prompt. Don't make me wait 10 minutes for your question. I'll come back to you tomorrow. I'm telling you, be ready. Have it typed. Get ready to send it when I call your name. All right, for the room, if you believe, for the room, if you believe, if you trust the process, if you believe in fate, if you believe in karma, if you believe in you, I don't care what other people believe. I don't care if you fucked up for 5 years and now you're trying to get it straight. I don't care what other people call it or say about it. If you're doing good today, I don't give a shit about yesterday. You do not have to wear the title of yesterday. You understand that? You do not have to wear the title of yesterday. Anybody who tries to keep you in a title that you're choosing not to be in anymore, oh, well, I was a drug addict. Oh, well, I was an alcoholic. Oh, well, I was a thief. Oh, I was a liar. Oh, I was a hypocrite. Oh, I was just a bad person. But today, I'm choosing to be sober. Today I'm choosing to be happy. Today I'm choosing to be kind. Today I'm choosing... Oh, okay, thank you, Leo. Today I'm choosing so many different levels. Who can tell you no? Who can tell you what's right or wrong? Do you. The past does not define you. Thank you, Diana. It does not define you. Because I'll tell you what, you were blessed way before you were cursed. Hear me again? You were blessed way before you were cursed. And when somebody tried to curse you, or somebody tried to put something on you, or somebody tried to bring negativity to you, you were blessed first. They can't take that away. That can't be taken away. Because you made bad choices and bad decisions doesn't make you a bad person. Sometimes you just had a bad problem. That doesn't make you a bad person. It's a lesson. We all go through different lessons. Remember to take the time to thank your guardian angels, your spirit guides, your higher powers, God, for everything that you woke up today, that you can breathe today, that you're not in the hospital today. Yeah, you're going through stuff, but you know what? That you're still alive to be able to go through stuff. Because if you were on the other side or you decided to do suicide, you wouldn't be able to be here to try to make a difference. So I'm glad, if you had that crazy thought in your head, I'm glad you didn't go through with that. You weren't supposed to. Everything that you're going through is temporary right now, and I need you to believe. I need you to believe. It's temporary, and there's a reason for it. I'm sorry, your timing is not equal to God's timing. Not my problem. Get over that. It will happen in the right time. I promise you that. Amen. Amen. All right, you guys. Now, here we go. Question per first person. Whoever the first person is. Let me shuffle the cards. Absolutely, Leo. Amen, beeps. Okay, Tracy Trace. Will I be able to take planned trip in March to visit my grandkids? My dad is very ill. I'm not sure if I need to reschedule. No, I see that trip going very well. Take action means go ahead for it. That everything is going to be okay. Your trip in March will be okay. Things will happen exactly the way they're supposed to for the reason that they're supposed to. Don't question it. Don't feel guilty about it. Don't have hesitation. Okay? Continue on living your life. Continue on. You're going to be okay. Next. Tracy Trace is done. Oh, Pisces. I'm sorry. I forgot Pisces. Pisces. All right, Pisces. I'm shuffling. Pisces. You have the High Priestess, Pisces. Pisces, you have the High Priestess. Either you're keeping secrets or somebody's keeping secrets from you. There's a lot of mystery. There's a lot of unknown. You don't have a lot of answers. Something's just not quite making sense to you today. Whatever you're struggling through, you're not supposed to know the answers. If you don't know them right now, you're not supposed to. Trust the wisdom from your intuition. Trust your gut. You don't need the proof in front of you. Trust how you feel. If you're questioning something or someone, trust that there's a reason that you're questioning that. Whether you're trusting or questioning whether somebody's cheating, lying, deceiving, working against you, planning something behind your back, trust and believe that. There's a reason for that, all right? Sorry, Pisces. Okay, let me pull this closer. Who's next? All right, so I did Tracy Trace. Tammy, question. Tammy, type your question. Will my rent be okay after work is levels out? My surgery for February is still going. Yes, surgery is still going. Surgery is still going. You have the 10 of Wands with that. Your rent, your finances, it gives you a heavy burden a lot of times. Also, too, your condition wanting to make that change with the surgery procedure. Everything is going to go very well with the surgery as well. Know that things are going to go just as planned. And yes, Your financial situation is going to balance out. You know, you weren't meant to stay where you were. We kind of knew that already. I don't think you felt as good about going there as you did when you used to go to the other place. And I think that finally you're going to feel more comfortable back where you were. So you're good. Okay. Next up, Renata. Type your question, please. Have your questions ready. Denise, Skipper Joe, Leslie, have your questions ready. Renata, what will be the breakthrough before this man to stand up and decide something? Will it be when his person finds out? If she doesn't know already, his behavior says it all. Okay. What will be the breakthrough? The breakthrough is going to come because this person is going to fear. This person is going to fear that they're going to lose you. You know, it's like you have the temperance card that comes up. But for me, the temperance card kind of talks about, yes, it's talking about economy, but it's like his financial situation is part of this. Also, it's talking about having patience and self-control. And this is talking about you to be patient, because the choices that you've made to be involved with this person who's already involved means you need to have patience. It means that things can't happen as fast as they could if this person was completely single. It means you knew that going into this. So what they're trying to say is that there is a balance that's going to happen. And the way that it's going to get this, the way he's going to get this knowing, is going to be because he gets pretty much an ultimatum. His partner already knows that he's involved with somebody. I don't know if it's specifically you, but they know that he's involved. They can tell, just like any woman can tell when their partner's cheating. She knows. But he's pushing it, and he's pushing it. And it's going to come to the point where once something to do with financial changes between them, either she's not getting enough money, he's not spending enough money, he's coming up with excuses, she's not having the lavish life that she usually has. When that changes, all hell's going to break loose. And that's when he's going to decide, you know what? Fine. That's what you want to do? You want to leave? Good. And he'll come toward you. That's exactly the way it's going to happen. All right. Okay, who's after Renata? So you got Lucerne is on there, and Diana. All right. Who else is next? Who's next? You got it, Tammy, girlfriend. So proud of you. Shelly. Shelly, type your question. Shelly. What is T's current intentions, feelings towards me? Has it changed? Thank you, Shelly. All right, has it changed? He's balancing something out, Shelly. Hold on. Has not changed. Has not changed. Hold on. Hold on. I'm waiting. I gotta wait till they tell me it's the right card. Is that it? Yeah. I think that's... Okay. So... You have the Two of Pentacles that comes up, Shelly, for that answer. The balance, it's difficult to create balance both on your end of it and his end of it, which leaves you kind of doubting and wondering, is something wrong? Is something different? Like I'm not always hearing from him as often as I'd like. I'm not getting the answers, or he's not talking to me the way I desire for him to talk to me. Right now, Your emotions are like a ship on the waves, and that's exactly what it says with this card. So, let me pull one more card on that, Shelley. I know they got something else to tell me. All right. So I see like you're praying or meditating or trying to bring about this relationship, this connection. But the Wheel of Fortune comes up on top of that card, which talks about there's going to be some changes. It is going to be changing luck. It is going to be in your favor. It's like, you have to be willing to take this gamble. You have to be willing to take this risk. It is worth it. Love is always worth a risk. He is subject to tradition. He needs to make sure his financial stability is going to stay that way. He's trying to get things on an even keel right now. He's trying to pay for flight or transportation. He's trying to make it work. He has fears just like you do, and worries just like you do. Like, you're worried it won't work out. You're worried he won't stay. You're worried he won't love you. He's worried it won't work out. He's worried you won't love him. He's worried you won't be patient. He's worried that the different things that he has to take care of when he comes around you, or the different tasks that have to be done, is going to make you uncomfortable. He's worried that it's going to change your relationship. But no, as far as you and him, no, it hasn't changed. All right. That's Shelley's. Who's after Shelley is Skipper Joe. Skipper Joe, will I be able to afford the trip to Hawaii in May? Thank you, Skipper Joe. All right, Skipper Joe. It's like, you know what? You're going to have to hoard your money. It's talking about you having to work to save. It's talking about you're going to have to put something to the side. It's like, be careful of using credit or credit cards. Because you'll be paying for something that could cost $1,000, you'll be paying $3,000 for it. Be careful, especially with interest rates so high. There is collaboration, or there's teamwork here involved somehow, some way, meaning two ideas or two people with the same idea. It's also talking about, yes, you're struggling about making this choice or this decision, but you're leaning very heavy toward it, but you are worried about your finances. That is putting a heavy load on you. You just don't want to put yourself in a compromising position. But I feel this trip is going to give you a lot of mental clarity. It's also going to create sudden change, whatever that means. Hopefully that's good news. But yes, you'll be able to work this out. Yes, yes, and yes. It's going to balance well. It's going to balance well. There may be something happens last minute you'll get a little worried about, but it will balance out. It will work out fine. It might seem a little scary 2 weeks before the actual date, but it will work out fine. Something may have you calling on the phone. What's this mean? It'll work out fine. It'll work out fine. All right. Who's next? Denise? Denise? Denise, did you type your question? I'm sorry if I went out of order. I saw Skipper's question, so I answered it. And Skipper Joe's up next. Leslie, you got your question ready? Leslie? Leslie? Or Denise? Denise? Denise, type your question. And then Leslie, type your question. Denise? Denise? Denise, type your question, please. Leslie. Yes, it's there. Scroll up. Okay, sorry. Oh, here it is. Is that it? No, that's not it. Hold on, I'm looking. Oh, here it is. Denise. Out of curiosity, is Zach aware that his friend is interested in me? Like, did they have a conversation about it? Thank you. All right. Denise. Well, Denise, I can honestly say that yes, he's definitely aware that his friend's interested in you. His friend is willing to stand up for what he likes or believes in or what he's attracted to. It's almost with the Six of Swords coming up. It's like Denise that his friend is definitely willing to. It's like proceed forward where the other fella, it's kind of like he feels like he has to start over, like move on, start over. He may even try to communicate with you out of jealousy. See, because now he's seeing that his friend is interested and he's not liking that too much. Yes, they've had a conversation. I'm going to answer your part B question of your one question. He's kind of disappointed, a little heartbroken. But you know what? The friend has a lot more to offer. The friend is way more interested. The Sun card comes up for you with that. Comes up with the Sun card talking about a very nice balance. The friend really is more attracted to you than the other person. But the other person is getting jealous. So that's the answer that I have for you. If you want to do a full reading on that, remember that I'm offering, you can purchase for $25 a chance to win a Zoom 30-minute face-to-face like this reading. I'm going to pick more than one. So you can only win once, but I'm going to pick more than one. But you can pick as many entries as you want. If you say, okay, well, I'm willing to invest $50 to try to win this reading, which is a $200 reading, $50 ain't so bad, right? All right, so after Denise, now is Leslie. So Leslie, all right, Leslie. All right. Leslie. Work, enjoyment, Eight of Pentacles. It's like, you know what? You both have the tools, the skills, the ability, the mindset to be able to build this up to something even more than what you ever planned. It's going to be bigger and better than you've ever dreamed of. I know it's hard because you want it to come right now. Like if somebody told me, listen, you got this close of a chance now to Publishers Clearance House coming here and saying you're going to win or they're coming today, I wouldn't be able to take waiting. I wouldn't be able to take waiting. Or if somebody said, oh, Helen, this new person is coming into your life and it's going to be an amazing relationship. I'd be like, oh, God, but when? I get it. But at least the blessings here are you get to see this person. You get to enjoy them. You get to learn more about them. And that's what this is all about. This time of waiting is learning more. Yeah, you know the superficial things about him. But start digging deeper when you're face to face, when you're having conversations. So what is your favorite color? So what are your favorite foods? What foods don't you like? Do you have any allergies? Who's your favorite family member? Who are you closest to? Were you closest to your mom or your dad? Get deeper. Start digging deeper. It's more than coffee. It's more than coworker. Get deeper. All right? Talk about Valentine's Day coming up. All right. Next. Definitely moving forward. Definitely. Thanks, Beeps. Denise, you're welcome. Denise, he's jealous. All right. Donna French, hello. Who's next? Who's next, you guys? Lucerne? I get you, Leslie. You'll be just fine. All right. Tracy, Trace, Tammy, Renata, Shelley, Skipper Joe, Denise, Leslie, Lucerne, type your question. Maybe you already did. Let me see. Lucerne, Lucerne, Lucerne. Thank you. Showing if I've made it official. Yay. What can I do to secure a marriage with him in the future? Lucerne? Lucerne? Okay, so yes, there is a future with this person. Trust your intuition about what you need to do. You're also going to look for a sign from the universe, whether that's 333, 1111, something like that. There's no need for you to worry. And in about a year from now, a bigger commitment comes through. You also need to forgive yourself for something from the past. But the only thing that you need to do and keep doing is to don't expect to get you from him. Don't put expectations on him or you'll get disappointed. Don't question every move that he makes and don't make him pay the price for the last person. And just be yourself. That's good. Those numbers keep telling you that things are okay. Keep telling you things are okay. Do not change who you are and do not change to pretend to be somebody you're not. And everything will work out perfectly. Keep being you. You are a lovely, lovely person, both inside and out. Just trust in the process. Don't try to rush things. Don't put demands, but the biggest word here is don't put expectations. Well, I expected him to call. Well, I expected him to do this. Well, I expected him to do that. He should have done that. He should have said that. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Accept him for who he is. Okay, Diana, what do you see happening between me and IG after him being upset with me on Saturday? There's a conversation that's going to take place. There's separation right now or distance right now. There's somebody not agreeing to something. There's not a balance here. There's not a mental balance here between the two of you. Somebody's feeling very powerless right now, like, I wish that never happened. I wish that conversation never took place. But somebody was definitely cutting corners. Somebody was not doing as much as they could have. Somebody wasn't putting as much energy in. Their energy wasn't equaling yours. What I see happening is, right now, you'll be spending more time around family or something like that. But happiness is going to come back. Right now, there's some secrets that are being kept. There's something that's not being spoken. And that's the problem. I see somebody feels like they were rubbed the wrong way. Maybe they feel like things didn't work out the way they expected them to. Somebody's disappointed. Again, because somebody put an expectation. But you're definitely going to move forward, but somebody's going to have to take the action, and that's what's going to come. Somebody's going to take action, whether that's going to text or going to call. That's what's coming next. Okay, anyone else? Anyone else? Otherwise, I'm going to call it a day. Please, you can either send... don't be nervous, Lucerne. Please, you can send $25 for one entry or $50 for two entries, either right now on Super Chat or to PayPal to win a chance to get a $200 reading for free or for your purchase of $25, which is great, for 30 minutes on Zoom. I'll also be seeing you tonight on Zoom. We'll be seeing you tonight on Zoom. You won't be able to pay there, but we'll be seeing you on Zoom tonight. It should be around midnight. Today's Friday. I'll see you at midnight on Zoom. I hope you can join in. Thank you, Tammy Tam. Thank you, baby girl. Thank you, Renata. Thank you, sweetheart. Love you. I still haven't heard from your friend, but hopefully I will. Shelly, love you, love you. Okay, Lindsay, you want to ask a question right here? Ask it. Ask it, girlfriend. Hurry up. Type it up. Type it up. Ask it, girlfriend. But you still better come on Zoom and see us, because we love you. You and Leo, everybody. You have to be very careful of your money that you're making. Be careful what you're trying to spend it on right now. Don't go spending it on even your arts and crafts. Don't go spending it on things like that right now that you're not going to be able to use right away, because there is going to be some downtime with you after the surgery. So just know, money's going to be okay. I feel like somebody's going to help out, or somebody's going, or there's some type of money that will come in after your surgery, not before, after. Now, regular money, monetary value, regular, it shows regular. But the blessing part of it, meaning money that you didn't work for and earn, but blessings as a gift, yes, after your surgery. So I hope that helps. All right, everybody. I am going to get ready for work. I got 15 minutes to get finished. Take buttons out too. Yes, Leo, quickly, please type a question. No problem, Linz. You'll be okay. Leo, type your question quickly, please. Thank you, Shelly. Love you too. What does he think about you now? Love you, BB. All right, what does he think about you now? Let's find out. I'm going to use my heart cards. What does he think about you now? All right. You know, it's funny. It says, I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light, and I do love you. Now, but somehow, it's like he's trying to get more information. There's something that he's wanting to know. Somebody's needing forgiveness. He can't stop thinking about you. There's no need to worry. There's no need to worry. Soon he's going to take action. Trust is going to be the biggest thing for you to get through with this situation, Leo. Trusting him. Believing him. Oh, don't tell me I'm getting a sinus infection and then I'm going to get sick. Don't say it. I'm going to take me a Mucinex right now. All right. So Leo, don't give up. Stay strong. Be patient. And don't expect too much. Okay? Let it flow like it's supposed to. Yeah, that's what it says. That's what it says. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. That's what it says. All right. You guys have a great day. Don't forget $25 to get a opportunity to win a free reading. Okay? Tracy, I can't answer that. That's not my position. That's only God's place. But I'm hearing everything's going to be okay. Whatever goes on, Tracy, you have to understand something. Sometimes, just like when my grandmother passed, I stayed with her, and when I left, that's when she passed. She didn't let me stay there with her when she passed. Sometimes they don't want you to. So whatever you have planned, you must follow through with, because that's the way it's supposed to go. If there's something you're needing to speak to your dad, say it now. But I can promise you that it'll happen exactly the way it's supposed to. I just keep being told to do what you plan to do, that everything is going to be okay. And Diana, you be okay. Diana, you'll be okay. Can also do a reading for you too if you want. But you will not so much get over it, but you're going to get through it. It's even better. Lucerne, love you. Thank you. All right? You're good, Tracy. You're a very strong woman. And trust me, I'm not lightening that load at all. I'm not trying to make it light, because I know how much it hurts when I lost my dad. And that pain, I don't want it again. But, I keep having pain over here. Right here by my occipital lobe. Or no, by my mastiff. Right here. Oh. I just keep hearing everything's going to be okay. Trust in that. Just keep asking God to keep him stable until you come back. You won't be going that long. I love you, Diana. You're going to be just fine. You're going to get through it. And there's a lesson to go with it. So try to look at it from another perspective and figure out what the lesson is. Figure out why the universe wanted to take that person out. Take them away. Try to ask yourself why. Look at your situation as if you were a friend looking into it, not as if you're Diana looking into it, the person involved in it, but look at it as if you are a friend. All right? Go Eagles! Tomorrow the Eagles. Oh boy, in New York. Here we go. All right, you guys. Love you too. Love you, Linz. Love you, Trace. So Zoom at midnight. Be there, be square. See you soon. You know I'm going to be tired, right? I didn't sleep much last night. I didn't get to bed till 5 a.m. Button time me up after 8. God help me, Jesus. But I'm ready for work. I'm ready. Go in and get it the hell done. Come back. All right. Sending lots of love. Oh, BB? Yeah, sure, BB. Let's see. I was waiting, BB. That's right. You was going to ask me. Did your response to D hit him hard? Hold on, baby. Don't go nowhere. Oh. Huh. Well, I guess it did, because you know what? It kind of gave you closure. Also, it showed him that you're now taking the lead. It showed him that you're not being manipulated by him anymore, that you're not allowing that. It showed him that you've put up a boundary. It showed him that you're standing up for yourself. All right, there's also news that there is an addition coming to your family somehow, some way. Also, your spirit guide is around you so strong right now, baby, that they're like pushing you to see things that you never saw before, or seeing in a way. All right? Don's working on a transformation, as are you. But your transformations are both different. His goals, of course, are different than your goals. Right now, you're concerned where your financial health is concerned, and your beauty, your looks. And that makes sense because you talked about getting a haircut today, right? These cards don't lie. They don't lie. Pretty soon, love is going to light up the darkness. Pretty soon, love is going to light up the darkness. Shine love on fear. Where your biggest fears are, put love into it. Don't put the energy of fear in it. Put love in it. When you do that, love will light up the darkness. I'm going to tell you this, and you're not going to like it. But you and Don are going to have a new beginning. It might not happen right away. It might be down the road. It could be months from now. It could be even the end of the year from now. But I can tell you, right now it's important for you to stay the course that you're on. Keep that firmness. Keep them boundaries. Don't be manipulated. Yeah. Hey, Lost Found. So it also says you're moving in the right direction, BB. This card that says stay the course says you're moving in the right direction, and there's a reason for you moving away from the situation, and you have to move away. It's like you have to clean out the room before you can gut the walls, right? So you have to move yourself away before you can start a clean canvas to be able to paint exactly what you want, all right? Lost Found. The communication needs to be worked on, okay? I'm just going to tell you that. The communication needs to be worked on. It's a control issue. It's a power struggle. Somebody's not liking or wanting the commitment that they're in. Somebody's feeling trapped or overwhelmed. Both parties are not giving equally, whether it's financially, emotionally, mentally, sexually, whatever. You might need a reading. All right. Love you all. Gotta go to work. Zoom tonight, midnight. Be there.